There's my DGen family. What's going on, guys? All right, let's have a look at JASMY this morning. Have a look at some of the updates. JASMY up 7.2% on the day, down 1.2% on the week, up 121% on the month, and up 651% on the year. We're up 2 spots in rank, back up to 66. We've got a $2.25 billion market cap. Volume is up a little bit from yesterday, 309 million. Like to see that continue to move to the upside, though. We're having a bit of a recovery so far, guys. Now, if you're over on the Patreon, you know exactly where we think the market is going in the next few days. So, yeah, buckle in, strap on, guys. Things are about to get exciting is all I'm going to say. If you want details, you got to get over to the Patreon, guys. Going over to the JASMY chart. So we seem to have this level of resistance right here. Right here. Right? We seem to be battling this level right there as a level of resistance at 4 cents, 6, 8, roughly 4 cents, 7. Yeah, 4 cents, 7. 3 days in a row, we've rejected. At that point, we've pumped up, but rejected from that point. So we need a solid break above there. We don't want that starting to act as too solid of a level of resistance. People are probably taking profit, so we got to chip away at that sell wall. There's probably a decent sell wall there, but let's break through there today, guys. For the weekly close, that's what I want to see. I want to see a clean break above 5 cents later this evening for the weekly close. We'll see what happens. We got a lot of daylight left before we got about 7 hours from the time I'm recording this before this candle closes. So that's what I'll be looking for this chart right here for the weekly. I want to see a break above this purple line, this purple box, right? That's what I want to see for the weekly close. But even this weekly close, honestly, above 4 cents 4, anything above 4 cents 4 would be bullish in my opinion. That's right here. So, but like I said, I want to see that as we also see the golden cross is creeping, inching, and squinching closer and closer to playing out. We got the 100-day moving up towards the 200-day. As soon as that happens, guys, we are going to see a nice golden cross play out, in my opinion. And the daily close today, if we can get up here, we get very, very close to that happening. Probably within the next 3 or 4 days, to be honest with you. The next 3 or 4 days, I could see it playing out. So let's go over to Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin doing right now? Bitcoin is certainly helping the case, that's for sure. Sitting at $103,062 right now. A close outside of this range is what we're looking for here, guys. Right now, we're well above it. I want to see the candle close above there, and then I think we are primed for liftoff on Bitcoin. As you can see, look at that. That's going to be one hell of a fantastic weekly close, guys. If we can close up where we are now, 103,000. We've closed the last 4 days above 101,000, so continuing to the upside here, very, very important that we close above 103,000. That would be fantastic, or higher. If we do, then I think this evening we're going to see one hell of a nice run on the market. Things are going to be pumping to the upside if we get a good close. That's just what I personally believe. All right, so let's get into some of the other updates here. Neosun says, originally JASMY's technologies were integrated with Sony's Akashi attendance management system. Later, JASMY was also linked to the Kinro and Shishishi attendance system developed by Smart Solutions Technology. Over time, additional features will be introduced to enhance these integrations. As you can see, we've got what other companies are in here. Toyota Financial Services, Smart HR. Very nice, guys. Sato Healthcare. Very nice. Very, very nice. JASMY Secure PC down here. Bullish, guys. Very, very bullish. All right. What else do we have? Got a nice video for you here. JASMY Payment System, Stablecoin, Neobank, Optimal Platform, etc. Speech by Rank of Japan Governor Kuranda in March of 2023, a decentralized and fair platform where users can control their data, their identity, and their destiny. It is defined as the internet. It remains to be seen how these ideas will be transformed into reality and what economic activities based on them will look like.
Good afternoon. My name is Kuroda, and I work at the Bank of Japan. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak at FinSum 2023 today. The theme of this year's FinSum is FinTech, the era of brilliant individuals. The word Shin seems to have various meanings, but here I would like to interpret it in terms of progress or evolution. With the proliferation of the internet and smartphones, consumers are becoming independent individuals who now take various actions based on a wealth of information. Consequently, the demand for financial services is rapidly diversifying, and it is no longer possible to meet users' needs by simply offering average services as in the past. Under these circumstances, financial services will continue to evolve and innovate by incorporating new technologies and business ideas. The payment sector, as a type of financial service, is no exception. I had the opportunity to speak at FinSum for the first time in September 2019, and since then, private sector efforts toward new payment systems have been remarkable. Amid this evolution of payments, the first thing that catches my attention is the increasing unbundling of services and functions that were once provided in a single package. For example, it has become common for fintech companies to create new customer services and offer convenient and comfortable user experiences by utilizing payment functions provided by banks through open APIs. Abroad, many stablecoins issued on permissionless blockchains have emerged. These stablecoins combine a payment function that involves issuing debt, which serves as payment assets, and a function that records the allocation of those payment assets. This can be considered unbundling, where these functions are separated. Regarding the term programmability, which has been frequently mentioned recently, functions such as executing payments under specific conditions are no longer necessarily provided by the entity responsible for the payment function. Instead, these functions can now be programmed by various entities, including the users themselves. Secondly, efforts are being made to simplify payment mechanisms through the conversion of debt. For example, many fast payment systems introduced abroad in recent years utilize instant gross settlement for interbank payments. Advances in technology have made it possible to eliminate the process of reconciling intermediary relationships, thereby simplifying the debt conversion mechanism. If you think about it, many current systems were designed due to technological constraints of the past. For instance, when considering efforts to use privately issued stablecoins and central bank wholesale digital currencies for cross-border interbank settlements, these initiatives are rooted in the idea that simplifying the conventional correspondent banking system could greatly enhance efficiency in transferring funds internationally. Thirdly, there is the evolution of the venues where economic activities take place. Since settlement eliminates the credit-debt relationship created by economic activities, it goes without saying that economic activities and settlement are closely intertwined. As more and more economic activities take place online, payments conducted over the internet are also increasing. Lately, we have been hearing more about terms like Web 3 and Web 3.0. While these terms mean different things to different people, the Web 3 Foundation, founded by Gavin Wood, who is considered an advocate of the concept, defines it as a decentralized and fair platform where users can control their data, identity, and destiny. How these ideas will materialize and what economic activities will emerge from them remain to be seen. However, when considering the evolution of payments, it is crucial to be aware of how the venues for such events may change in the future. The evolution of payments has the potential to enhance consumer convenience, create new business opportunities, and ultimately drive economic growth. However, even with such remarkable progress, there are certain aspects that must be maintained. One of these is the coexistence of various types of currency. This is because, under properly designed frameworks and regulations, payment methods such as cash, bank deposits, electronic money, and stablecoins can compete with one another, each enhancing their unique strengths. This competition ensures that the payment system as a whole remains secure, efficient, and resilient over the long term. In this context, central bank money, such as cash and central bank current account deposits, should remain at the core of a monetary system where various private currencies, including bank deposits, coexist. Central bank money represents a stable unit of value and enables frictionless exchange with other forms of currency, ensuring monetary uniformity, meaning 1 yen equals 1 yen. As the landscape of economic activities changes and payment services expand to entirely new platforms, it is essential that the unit of value remains consistent with the real world. Finally, I would like to touch on central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. Even in digital form, central banks must work collaboratively with the private sector to deliver money that anyone can use anytime, anywhere with peace of mind, while ensuring coexistence with other forms of currency. Fulfilling this responsibility is critical, and it is the duty of central banks to prepare in advance to address these challenges effectively. Looking toward the future, the Bank of Japan began a technical verification process 2 years ago to explore the feasibility of a general-purpose CBDC designed for use by individuals and businesses. Based on the findings, we have decided to move forward with a pilot program starting this April. In this pilot program, we aim to leverage the technologies and expertise of private companies engaged in retail payments and related innovations through the newly established CBDC Forum. To connect the evolution of payments with the development of a payment system tailored for independent individuals, we seek your support and greatly value your cooperation. Thank you very much for your attention.
For CBDCs, guys, there's going to have to be certain laws put in place to protect, obviously, the general population from the banks having control over your money in that aspect, like turning your bank off with the flip of a light switch or whatever. But in saying that, they could really do that now. They could turn your bank account off right now if they wanted to, right? So I don't see that much of a difference. But I honestly think the lesser of two evils is to just utilize stable coins as a digital currency as opposed to any kind of a CBDC created by the Fed or anything like that, because the Fed's not even a government agency. A lot of people don't know that, right? So that's what I would kind of steer towards. But as always, guys, click like if you like this video, click subscribe if you really liked it. Schedule your one-on-one coaching sessions with yours truly over on the Patreon, guys. If you don't have an exit strategy yet and you're new to crypto, guys, I was talking about this last night. 95% of people in crypto do not make money. That is not a made-up statistic. There's a reason behind that, you guys, okay? The decisions that you make over these next couple of months have to be perfect, or you are going to end up missing out. You're going to sell too soon. You're going to hold too late because you don't know what you're doing. Get over to the Patreon, guys. Let's get an exit strategy built for you. Let's get a profit-taking plan put in place for you so you can walk away with life-changing wealth for you and your family. We have a massive community over there now, guys. We have everyone from veterans to beginners over there. We do group video Zoom calls every single evening, twice a day we're doing them, where you can join. You can have your questions answered in real time. You can have follow-up questions. It's easier when you can actually hear the voices and see the people that you're talking to, as opposed to just reading what they're typing, because there's a lot of that gets lost in translation in terms of context when you're communicating with someone through typing on a keyboard versus being able to look at them and talk to them and hear them, right? So get over there, guys. Join our group video calls. We do them multiple times a day. You can schedule your one-on-one coaching sessions with me as well, and so much more, guys. We do passive income opportunities, node operations, DeFi staking, swing trade opportunities, everything you could think of, everything you need. There's no shame if you've never been through an altcoin season in joining a community of people who can hold your hand through an altcoin season, who have been there multiple times, if it means getting life-changing wealth for you and your family, right? So the link is in the description, guys. Join over to the Patreon. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.